If you look at this single document drifting in the digital void, you are looking at one of the most persistent myths in marketing. Many creators believe that simply uploading a free PDF or video to the internet creates a working lead magnet. When a digital asset exists without a surrounding system, it generates zero return. People might find it and read it, but because there is no mechanism to capture their information, those readers drift away as quickly as they arrived. To turn a download into a relationship, you need a lead magnet funnel. This is a deliberate, interconnected capture system that exchanges a specific solution for a user's contact details. Historically, building this system was a nightmare of technical friction. If you didn't know how to write code, you were forced to duct tape together half a dozen expensive software platforms, one tool for landing pages, another for emails, and a third for the database. The lead magnet functions as the invisible, highly complex engine that processes the user after the click. We are going to look at exactly how this engine works under the hood, and how a new generation of artificial intelligence can now assemble it for you instantly. This diagram shows the exact anatomy of a functional funnel. It starts right here at this single node, representing your digital asset, a piece of content designed to solve one highly specific micro-problem for your target audience. As the flow expands, we hit the first step of the chain reaction, the landing page. This serves as the entry point where you pitch the value of your asset, and crucially, it houses the form where that data capture actually happens. Once the user hits submit, the flow splits. The asset is delivered, but the user is immediately redirected to a thank you page. This page invites them directly into a community hub, like a dedicated WhatsApp group, to keep the interaction alive. Beneath that lies the invisible backbone of the operation, the nurturing sequence. Over the following days, a continuous, automated chain of follow-up emails triggers in sequence to build trust and qualify the lead for high-ticket services. A functional funnel operates as a multi-step psychological journey, engineered specifically to capture and cultivate human attention at every stage. While that user journey looks clean on the surface, the technical reality behind it is chaotic. In the milliseconds after a user clicks submit, a dense network of back-end processes has to execute perfectly. Making this sequence function requires interconnected markdown files, active web servers, CSE databases to store leads, and custom scripts to fire triggers. When constructed manually, this architecture is fragile. One broken link or misconfigured integration collapses the whole system, which historically required either deep coding expertise or a reliance on clunky third-party workarounds. This technical complexity has served as a massive barrier to entry, keeping highly skilled professionals from effectively capturing the very audiences they were trying to help. Most current AI workflows focus on iteration, using chatbots to write marketing copy, while the user still builds the web pages and integrations manually. Agentic AI shifts that labor. AI coding agents handle the software development, server provisioning, and back-end architecture independently. The input method for these agents has been reduced to simple voice commands, removing the need for a keyboard or a technical interface. To initiate a build, you only need to provide 5 specific parameters: your business name, your target audience, your flagship offer, the hook topic for your asset, and your brand colors. By feeding those core details to an agent, your role changes completely. You transition from being a software mechanic to acting as a strategic director. Look at how this diagram maps the agent's autonomous reaction. When it receives your voice prompt, that single command expands outward, initiating the entire back-end build process. Without human intervention, the agent creates the content files, formats the lead databases, writes the execution logic, and spins up the servers. In mere minutes, the software constructs the entire interconnected funnel system we looked at earlier, from the landing page to the email sequence. While the underlying mechanics of a lead generation funnel remain complex, the heavy lifting of manual construction has been replaced by strategic direction. If you understand your client's core problem, the machine becomes the execution layer you simply command into existence.